Dan, Kim Stemler with the Monterey County Vintners and Growers Association contacted the city earlier this month about her experiences with Mayor Steve Dallas. And then today, a woman named Kathy Clay, who rented from Dallas back in 2013, says she called Carmel as well. Kim Stemler with the Monterey County Vintners and Growers Association called the city earlier this month to report inappropriate behavior on the part of Mayor Steve Dallas at the opening night of the Carmel Film Festival. Stemler says the mayor said 3 offensive things that night. The first happened during an introduction.
Just being cordial, I said, "Oh, what do you do?" to his friend. The mayor interjected and said something to the effect of, "He's a fluffer."
A fluffer is a term used to describe a particular participant in a pornographic film.
And then there was something on my blouse. And normally in cordial company, you would say, "There's something on your blouse." Instead, he leered at my chest and said something to the effect of, "Oh, you've got something on your chest. I would wipe it off, but I can't." And it made me feel slimy, as a lot of conversations do.
Stemler says the third remark happened a few hours later at the after party.
I don't even remember the context. There was no context. It seems like it came out of the blue. He said, "So how's your sex life?" And that is very inappropriate for anyone to ask anyone.
Stemler was at the reception for work and has only ever had a professional relationship with the mayor, but his comments have made her feel uncomfortable, prompting her to go to the city.
As part of my work, I should not have to put up with this.
The city of Carmel hired an independent investigator to look into Stemler's complaints, and at a closed-door city council meeting 2 weeks ago, City Attorney Glenn Mozingo had this to say about sexual harassment allegations against the mayor.
We do discuss these issues in closed session, and they remain confidential until the council decides to take some action, which they've directed me to do as a city attorney.
Stemler is not the only woman coming forward to the city. The mayor's former tenant, Kathy Clay, says she too has been harassed by Steve Dallas. Clay rented a home from Dallas before he was mayor, and at one point she started the process to get a restraining order against him.
So I know that he was looking in the windows. I have it on multiple times that, there were, why aren't your bathroom windows open? Well, because you're on site, and my children and myself, all female, were not open to having someone have the ability to look in while we're showering.
Clay says he also made inappropriate remarks to her about her boyfriend moving into the home.
But he originally said, not going to condone the relationship. Where are you accommodating him? And I hope you're not accommodating him on a nightly basis. It became evident that he'd been watching my house, looking through my windows, and having the neighbors watch my house as well.
It's important to note that neither of these women have taken legal action at this point. Stemler has spoken with the city attorney, the city administrator, and a representative from Human Resources. Kathy Clay has only contacted the city today requesting to speak to the special investigator who's been hired. Dan?
Well, Caitlin, the reporting that we're doing here is the first anybody has confirmed these allegations from Stemler were indeed the topic of the council meeting 2 weeks ago. You asked Dallas, then again today. What is he saying?
We have not been able to get any comment from Dallas. We reached out to him at that meeting 2 weeks ago. We tried to talk to him. He left. He didn't answer any of our questions, and he did not come back out for the interview that he had promised us. And then today we've been reaching out to him using both his home phone and his cell phone, but we have not been able to reach him for comment.
All right, Caitlin, thank you very much. Mayor Dallas, by the way, is up for re-election. His term does end in April. We do know that the City Council has another special session, a closed session scheduled for Monday, January 8th. The agenda for that meeting has not yet been published. University of California Regent Norm Pattis will step down in February amid sexual harassment allegations. Pattis has been pressured to leave the board after he was recorded last year asking an actress at his podcast company if he could hold her breasts. In his resignation letter, he did not address the allegations, instead said it was time to retire after 16 years on the board. He has apologized, though, for the recorded remarks.